Okay, so that goes in the next part of our table here. All right.
Mhm.
How about when x is 13? So that becomes 13 plus y equals 21. What is the
That's
value of y in
8.
this equation? It's 8, yeah. Okay, now when x is 15, 15 plus y equals 21. What is the value of y?
The value y 15 plus 6.
6, very good. Okay, now if these are the x and the y values, they have to now work in the second equation. So I want you to try each of these ordered pairs, A, B, C, and D, in the second equation.
Okay.
So like, look at the second equation and say, okay, what if x is 6 and y is 15? Does that work? Does that give you -3?
15 plus.
It's not 15, it's x is 6, the first one.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. As you know right there. 1. It's definitely gonna be it's definitely gonna be okay.
So sorry, again, what I'm asking you to do is do 6 minus 2 times 15, because I'm plugging those values into the equation above. Is that -3? Does that work?
No.
What does it equal?
6 minus 2 is 4. 4 times 15. That equals to 60.
Sorry, you multiply first. You multiply first. 2 times 15 first.
2 times 15, that's 30. 30 minus 6.
6 minus 30.
6 minus 30. 30 minus 6 right there. That
Sorry,
is going to be.
the order matters. It's 6 minus 30.
So that's going to be a negative.
Yes.
Okay. 24. Negative 24.
-24. Does that equal -3?
Yeah.
It does.
Because you divide both sides by 3.
Is -24 the same as -3?
No, well, no. Well, you will use because you have to divide.
No, sorry, you're trying to see if the numbers work. You're trying to see if x and y, when you substitute them in, if they equal -3, and it does not work.
Okay. Okay.
So I want you to try B now. 8, 8, and 13 in for x and y, and see if it equals -3.
I see if it equals -3. Okay. Okay.
Is it clear what I'm asking you to do?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know
Okay.
what you're saying.
I hear a lot of typing, Sourish. You should be writing this out by hand.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Of course.
There's no reason for you to be using the computer to type anything right now.
Okay. Okay.
If you need help, let me know. I can talk you through how to do this.
It's 15.
What is 15, Sourish?
15, the 15, 15 minus, okay. The D is 15 because the reason why for that is because 2 times 6 is 12. So you have to
Sourish,
subtract.
I'm not asking you to, I'm asking you to do letter B. You're going to the internet and you're just typing this into some solver and getting the answer. And that's not what I'm asking you to do. You can't do that on the test. So if you don't want to do a lesson tonight, let me know right now so that I can let your dad know and we can stop the lesson.
Oh, well, no. That won't make my dad go upset.
Right. So you have to work these out. You're not going to have the internet on the exam.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So, Sourish, what I'm asking you to do is write 8 minus 2 times 13 and decide if that equals -3. And I already know how to do all these problems, Sourish. I would get a perfect score on this test in very little time. But I don't need to take the test. I've already graduated from college.
I know you did. You
Yeah,
graduate because you're so
but that
good.
doesn't matter. Like you are the one that wants to go to college. Is that true?
Yeah, I
Then you
believe
got
so.
to take this test and you got to get a good score on it, and you can do it. And that's why I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you get a good score so you can get into college. So I'm asking you to work this out. Is 8 minus 2 times 13 equal to -3?
No, it does not.
Does not. What is 8 minus 2 times 13 though? What does that
Two
work
times
out as?
13 is 26. 26 minus 8.
It's the
Nah,
order. The order matters. 8 minus 26.
yeah, 8 minus 26. Okay, 8 minus 26. 18.
-18. So that's obviously not the right one. So B is out.
Mhm.
I want you to try C now. You're putting
Okay.
C in for X minus 2y, 8 in for Y.
Okay. Okay. I got 2 times 8 is 16, and 16 minus 13 is.
Sorry, you have to do it in the order that it tells you. You don't
Well,
get to choose the
I'm
order.
just doing it just like you wrote, like right
No,
up.
Serge, I've not written it backwards, and you every time you wanted to do it backwards, you're trying to put your socks on after your shoes are on, and that doesn't work.
I'm not putting
What
my socks on.
what is the value of X?
The value of X. Okay. The value of X.
It's
Dirt.
13.
8.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, I'm seeing your screen.
Okay, the X column is 13 and the Y column is 8. 2 days ago, we were doing table problems and you had no problem with it, but this time you're not able to see these answers. What is the
Okay.
value of Y? Y is
8.
8. Now, you for sure multiply first because of order of operations, but the order matters. It is not 16 minus 13. It is 13 minus 16.
That's -3.
It's like doing this. Um, you have to do the order that matters. The order matters here. It's -3.
Okay. Yeah, it's -3 because that's the answer.
Yes, but you went out to something on the internet and you trying to tell me it's 15.6, and that's just not true. It's letter C.
Okay.
Now, we've done one problem in like 12 minutes. We've got to be better than this.
Okay.
So let's do better here. I'm going to put another question in front of you. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to make a table and we're going to check it in the second question. Okay, so the problem says the solution to the system of equations above is x comma y. What is the value of x? What is the value of x? So all of these answers are for x. Do you see that? They're all x values.
Yeah, okay,
Okay. Now let's look at the first equation. And let's say x is -2.
okay.
How do we solve this for y?
How do we solve that for y? How do we solve that for y? Well, for the y right there, you should you should just be able to just
Add 2.
yeah, add 2.
Okay. And then 2y equals, what is 16 plus 2?
16 plus 2 is 18.
Okay. And then how do you solve for y?
Yeah.
How do you
And
solve
then you
for
have to
y?
divide, and then you can get yourselves what you need to know is 8 9.
9. Y is 9. Okay.
Mhm.
Now let's do the same thing for the second number. Okay. So x is in the second answer here. X is 2. 2 plus 2y equals 16. Can you solve that for y, please?
Yeah, yeah. All right, that's the exact same answer.
It's not the exact same answer.
That must have been, it's -9.
It is not -9.
Well, you should
Did
you
you,
have to add, you have to
did
oh
you,
wait a minute. Subtract.
yeah, you have to subtract 2 from both sides.
And then that can give you 7.
Yes, y is 7. Okay, now we're going to do it for 18. 18 plus 2y equals 16. Can you find the value of y, please?
Okay. All right. Okay. First up, you have to add both sides by 18.
18 is already positive,
Hmm.
so you don't add it.
Subtract.
Yes,
And that's going to be -2 and 2 divided by and 2 divided by -2. That's that's negative -1.
yes, it's -1, but I heard something again. The order is top divided by the bottom. It's -2 divided by 2.
Yeah, it's like cross multiplying.
This is not cross multiplying, but the order matters. The order matters, Sourish.
Okay.
When you,
Is there a such thing as cross dividing?
no. Okay, so let's do the last one here. 36 plus 2y equals 16.
Okay.
Can you solve that for y, please?
Yeah. Okay. Subtract both sides by 36. Then you can get yourselves -20, and then divide both sides by 2, and then you can get yourselves -10.
Yes, -10. Very good. Okay, now one of these ordered pairs, one of these xy's works in the second equation.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm going to do D. I'm going to do letter D for you. So it's 0.5 times which number, x or y?
0.5 times x.
Okay, what's the value of x for letter D?
36.
36 minus, what's the value of y?
-10.
-10. So you can think of 0.5 as half. What is half of 36?
Half of 36 right there. For half of 36,
What What is half of 36?
Okay. I don't know.
You have no idea what half of 36 is.
Half of 36, is it like 6?
No, half, sorry, half, like one half. Like you got two people, you get one, I get one, you get one, I get one. Half.
Okay.
Division by 2.
Division by 2, yeah. 2 divided by 36. Okay.
I mean, grab a calculator if you need to, but this is something you
I
should be able to
can't use a
do.
calculator because you said that you can use calculator in the computer.
Well, no, you can't go out to the internet and just type in the answer. But if you have a handheld calculator, you can use that. Or if you want to use the one on your computer, that's fine.
Okay. And that's and that I know the answer. What that answer is, that's gonna be 18.
18. What happens when you have two negatives?
You have two negatives, then you have to turn into when you have two negatives, you have to add.
Becomes plus 10. What is 18 plus 10?
Yeah.
What is 18 plus 10?
18 plus 10 is 28.
28. Okay, is 28 equal to 10?
Is
No.
28 equal to 10? No.
So D is out.
Mhm.
Okay, so I want you to try B. I want you to try letter B in the second equation, please.
Okay. It's 10.
What is 10?
What is 10? C. What I figured out is that you have to like.
Sourish, I didn't ask you to do C. I asked you to do B.
Yeah, but you just said that I have to do C. That's what I heard you.
No, I said B. I said B.
Of course.
Yes, the answer is C.
Yeah, but what I just heard you. You just told me I did. You have to let me do C. I heard you.
Well, I mean, Sourish, you can go out to the internet and you can type in the answer to all these, type the questions of all these, and you would then get the answers. But we're trying to do these so that you can do them on the test. That's the whole goal here. The goal is that you can do these problems on your own on the test.
Okay.
Okay, you ready to look at another problem?
Yeah.
Now we did do that one slightly faster. Only took 9 minutes instead of 12. That's good.
Yeah, it took 9 minutes.
But that's way too long for the test. So we gotta get this down faster. Okay, so it says if x comma y satisfies the given system of equations, what is the value of y? What is the value of y? Okay,
Okay.
so these answers are y this time. They're giving you y. So take a look at that first equation there. See how it's already solved for y?
Yeah, it's now y equals x plus 2, but there needs to be something like an explanation for that.
Well, so we're gonna figure out the x values that go with it. Okay.
Mhm.
So for when y is 2, we look at that first answer. When y is 2, 2 equals x plus 2. So what is the value of x in that?
The value of x. The value of x is okay. So first up, you have this so first up the value of x you're saying, right?
Yes, we're solving for x.
Okay. So first up you have to subtract both sides by 2. I mean,
Okay.
and then it's just 0.
X is 0. So now do it for 3. 3 equals X plus 2. So I'm using this equation, Y equals X plus 2. I'm using the Y values that are given from the answers, and you're going to solve for X.
Okay. That's X equals negative, wait. Yep, -1.
Try again.
Okay. You have to subtract both sides by 3.
Nope. You work on the side that has the variable. You undo whatever's on the side with the variable.
Okay. That's 1.
It's 1, yeah. So I want you to do the same thing for the next two answers, 4 and 5. Figure out the X values.
Okay. C is 2. And D is 3.
Very good. Now, the thing that's a little bit awkward here is that it's out of order, okay? So what some students do is they actually replicate the answers 2, 3, 4, and 5 so that they have them in the order that they want. You know, because we're used to X coming before Y.
Okay. Okay. All right. So that means that
So one of these ordered pairs works in the second equation.
okay. So we'll just have to just be able to do those things, those equations.
So I want you to take the answers, plug them into this equation, and tell me which one is the right answer.
Okay.
Which answer are you trying?
0 and 2.
Okay.
I would guess that that is the answer.
Okay, so 2 times 0 plus 4 times 2 equals 8.
Yeah. Yeah. 2
Okay,
times 0 is 0. 4 times 2 is 8. 8
that's
plus 0 is
correct.
8.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's look at another problem here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to make a table with the answers. And a lot of this is we're doing it this way because it's multiple choice. Like when you're in the classroom, you can't do it this way. You have to do it the traditional way. But you can use this table approach. So are the answers Y or X? What are they at? Which one are they showing you here?
Okay.
These answers A, B, C, and D, are they X or are they Y?
X or whatever you want. X.
Okay, go ahead and read the question.
Okay. What is the value of Y? Okay, it's Y.
It's Y. Okay, so you're going to use, it doesn't actually matter. Why don't we use the second equation since it's already solved for X? You're going to put these values in for Y.
Okay. All right.
So the first one is like 4 times 2 plus 1 equals X. I need you to fill in this table. I need you to tell me what each of these becomes. And you're allowed to use a calculator if you'd like.
$12.
I want you to fill in the entire table.
Okay, it's 12 right there, and then for 4, for 4 right there, are you okay for 4 right there?
You're plugging 4 now into the value for Y.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Yep. That's gonna be 20.
Okay, 20 is correct.
Yep. Let
Okay,
me do the rest of it on my own.
yeah, and you're allowed to use a calculator. The numbers get kind of large, but you're allowed to use a calculator.
All right. So it's 52 and 24 right there. For 24.
You have an answer for me, Sourish, for either of these?
Yeah, I'm right. I'm writing it.
You can use a calculator. It'd save you some time.
Okay. And for 4, that is for 24, it's 100.
Yeah, the last one's 100. What about the one in between? What about for 12?
I told you already. Did you not hear me? If it's 52.
It's 52. Good. Okay. Now, to figure out the answer, you go back to equation 1. Equation 1 is X divided by Y.
Okay. X divided by Y.
X divided by Y. So, which is the X value and which is the Y value? X is on the right, Y is on the left. So you have to take the number on the right and divide it by the one on the left. One of those will equal 6.
Okay.
Which one do you think it will be?
Let me just do let me just do it. Okay. It's definitely A.
It's definitely A. I agree.
Yep.
Very good.
We
Okay.
can stop here for today.
What?
Are we so we'll be done at 7:45, right?
I think we should keep going. I mean, it's up to you, but I would like to keep going.
Okay. Okay, we can keep going. Yeah, that is definitely A, and that's
Yep.
correct.
All right, so we're going to switch topics here.
Okay.
All right. Which equation has, so don't worry about that for a moment. I want you to solve this equation. I want you to Sourish to solve this.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna solve. I'm gonna be solving that. X equals 2.
X equals 2. Very good. That is completely correct. Now we're going to look at the answers. And you're going to have to solve each of these equations or look at one of them and tell me which one also is X equals 2.
Okay. What is also X equals 2?
Yes, one of these answers is also X equals 2.
D.
It is D. Very good.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we're going to look at this problem in pieces again, just like the last one. That'll help you to sort of decode what to do. All right. I want you to solve this for X, please.
Okay. I'll be solving that. So now I'm gonna be solving that.
Yes, I'm asking you to solve this for X.
Hmm. Six X equals 6 equals 5, and that's just 5.
Try again, Sourish. You got to subtract 6 from both sides.
That's 4.
When you subtract 6 from both sides, 5x equals 4. What's the
Mhm.
next step to solve for x?
You should divide, but how are you supposed to divide? Nothing goes in that one.
Well, you just divide.
Okay, divide both sides by 5.
So what is that? How would you say that out loud?
4 divided by 5.
It's 4 divided by 5, right?
Yep. It's 0.8.
It's 4. Yeah, so we'll just go with 4 divided by 5. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's fill in the rest of this. Okay, so I'm gonna send in the submit the rest of this question here. The question asks for what is the value of 10x plus 3? So do you have a value of x?
We don't have a value of X. Yes, I know what the value of X.
What is the value of x?
4/5.
4/5.
Okay, so 10 times.
10 times 4/5.
Mhm.
You can multiply and then divide, like 10 times 4 and then divide by 5, or you can divide first 10 divided by 5 and then times 4. It's
10
totally
divided
up
by
to you.
5 is 5, and 4
No,
divided by
no,
5
it
is
is not.
4.
It is not. It is not, Sarge. 10 divided by 5 is not 5.
2.
2. 2 times 4 is,
2 times 4 is 8.
okay, so you have 8 plus 3.
That's 11.
Yes. Okay, let's try another one here. We'll do this in pieces. Are you taking notes? Are you writing this down?
Yeah.
So if I ask your dad here in 4 minutes to show you, or you to show your dad your notes in 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's look at this problem here. I want you to solve for K.
Okay. I have to solve for K. Okay. That's all okay. Is that 2, 2, 12. 3.
How did you come up with 3?
6 times 2 is 12. 12 divided by 36. That's 3.
Okay, so K is 3, I agree. Now let's look at the rest of this. It wants to know what is the value of 4K minus 2?
4K minus 2.
Yes.
What is the value of 4K minus 2? All right. Now what you need to do is 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 minus 2 is 10.
That's correct. Very good. All right,
Thank
let's
you.
see if we can do one more. Yeah, this maybe will be our last question.
Okay. What was it about?
You have an answer for me, Sourish?
Yeah. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that.
Okay.
It's D.
It is D. Yeah. Now a shortcut here is to actually subtract these because they're like terms. And then 5 times 4 is 20. All
Okay.
right, we are all done for today. You can let your dad know that we're all done. Give him a little feedback
Okay.
here.
Dad. So thank you, Matthew.
Yeah, that you're welcome. Glad to help.
Mhm.
Yes.